All right, I do. The police report says that you were chasing her with a knife,
No, ma'am.
and they say that there's a video of you chasing her with a knife.
No, ma'am, I did not chase her with a knife. I was simply scared running because there was two women after me. Not only one, two.
A woman pleaded guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, but during sentencing, she suddenly claims it was all self-defense. Judge Boyd doesn't buy it, especially when the police report and video say she was the one chasing the other woman with a knife. Watch what happens as Judge Boyd drills into the story and the truth starts to crack.
The hearing starts calmly, but tension brews instantly. Judge Boyd begins questioning the defendant, Annette Drago, about chasing another woman, reportedly with a knife. Annette denies everything, insisting, "No, ma'am, I didn't chase her." But the police report and apparently a video says otherwise. Already her story begins to wobble. What do you think? Could fear make someone rewrite what really happened?
State of Texas versus Annette Drago. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daniel De La Garza for the defendant.
And are you Annette Drago?
Yes, ma'am.
You entered a plea of guilty on November 16th. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 9 years in the prison. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon, and the state is silent on your application for deferred adjudication. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor, we're reviewing it right now, but since you're silent, I'm fine with reviewing it and go on.
All right. Defense?
I have reviewed it, Your Honor, and showed the same to my client.
All right. Any objections to the PSI report? Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right. All right. The state is silent. Defense, do you have any witnesses?
We don't have any witnesses, Your Honor. I would just like.
The courtroom settles as the judge reads the charges. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Annette pleads guilty, yet her defense pushes for leniency, even mentioning her supportive family in the room. It's a familiar moment. Family love against the weight of the law. But guilt isn't the only thing in question here. Truth is too. Would you trust someone's apology if the evidence told a different story?
I'd like to point out that Missy Drogo's husband is in the courtroom.
Okay.
Her father is also in the courtroom. He's standing. She has a supportive family, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
I don't think the testimony is necessary. I can argue it, and it's in the PSI.
Okay.
But so we have no witnesses.
All right. Well, if you want to address with your client, because there's where it says guilt acknowledged, there's an X there, which I'm assuming guilt is acknowledged. But there is also an X that says guilt is minimized.
And I could ask you some questions, Judge.
Sure. Can you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record, please.
Annette Garcia Hidrogo.
All right. Make sure you keep your voice up so that the court reporter can hear, all right?
Okay.
All right, defense.
Thank you, Your Honor. And you know you're here for sentencing today, right?
Yes.
And you pleaded guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon,
Yes, sir.
right? Now, tell the judge at the time, and it's in the PSI, we talked about it, but tell the judge at the time that this was happening, what was going through your mind?
Self-defense, Your Honor. I was
And-
simply trying to defend myself. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. And then now, since I've become your lawyer, you've looked at the evidence and all that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Have you realized now, do you know whether it was self-defense or not?
Yes.
And you think that it was not, or do you think it was
I
self-defense?
believe in my heart it was self-defense.
Now, do you take responsibility for what happened, though?
I do know now that it's, in my mind, in my heart, it's self-defense.
But you know now that it
But I
was,
know, yes, sir.
tell the judge that it was
I
what?
do know now.
All right, so I'm sorry, if
Yeah,
you
I
all
mean,
can
yeah.
slow down and one at a time.
So tell the judge whether you think now this was self-defense or whether.
As questioning deepens, Annette clings to her claim. She was acting in self-defense. But when pressed, she flips between admitting guilt and insisting she only protected herself. You can almost feel the judge's patience thinning. Every yes, sir, and no, ma'am comes with uncertainty, as if she's trying to convince herself as much as the court. This is the moment where excuses start cracking under pressure.
This was illegal.
I know now it is illegal, but at the time it was self-defense.
All right, so then the question is, do you take responsibility and do you acknowledge the guilt for the aggravated assault with a
Yes,
deadly
sir,
weapon
I do.
case. Hold on. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon case. Do you acknowledge your guilt?
Yes, sir.
And what are you asking the judge to do today?
If I would please get probation, this is my first offense. I simply was scared for my life, trying to defend myself.
And tell the court, why should the judge put you on probation?
Um, like I said, I know now if this would never happen again.
First off, right?
Right.
Do you have a criminal history?
No, sir, I don't.
Maybe a very limited one from Hidalgo County,
Um,
like a harassment or something that's on the.
none of
All right,
that.
everyone, one at a time. Okay, go for it.
Okay, and if you're granted probation, do you know that there's terms and conditions that come along with it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Are you going to follow all those terms and
I'm
conditions?
willing to comply all the way.
Are you gonna use drugs while you're on probation?
No, sir, I don't use drugs.
You don't have a history of drug
No,
use, right?
sir.
Are you going to work?
Yes, sir.
And the
Working.
PSI says that you're a caregiver, right?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to go back to some kind of job like that?
Yes.
Now, what if the judge says you're not able to work as a home care provider or anything like that? Are you able to find other kind of employment?
Yes, whatever is suitable for me.
Where would you go live?
My parents at the time being.
And do they live in close proximity to Miss Hernandez, Miss Tracy Hernandez?
No,
If the court orders you to stay away from the complainant in the case, would you stay away from her or would you go back to the Goodwill? And
no, I have no business near her.
is there anything else that you'd like to tell the court before?
Annette continues, now pleading for probation. She claims she's a caregiver, a mother of 5, and just wants to go home. Her tone softens. She sounds desperate. But even in apology, she repeats the same line. It was self-defense. The courtroom silence grows heavy. If you were the judge, would that repetition sound sincere or stubborn?
Before we stop.
Just that I'm truly deeply sorry, and I know now that all I was trying to do was defend myself. It was simply self-defense. I'm a mother of 5 kids. I'd like to go back to see my kids. I didn't see them for Christmas, Thanksgiving.
All right, any questions? All right, I do. The police report says that you were chasing her with a knife,
No,
and
ma'am.
they say that there's a video of you chasing her with a knife.
No, ma'am, I did not chase her with a knife. I was simply scared running because there was 2 women after me. Not only 1, 2.
All right,
Well, Judge, I don't know really what to make of this because lots of times we can say, well, the person has a mental illness, health, issues, they're on drugs. I don't know really what to make of this other than it's a one-time kind of incident thing.
where's the video?
It's in the discovery.
Any objection to the court seeing the video? Just,
It's
if you all have it, if I could see the video?
Thanks. A bit of time.
Sure. Because she's saying self-defense, and I'm being told that the video,
And I
there's a
think-
video that shows something differently.
Yes, Your Honor, but I think now she realizes it's.
Then comes the turning point. Judge Boyd demands to see the video, the one that supposedly shows the chase. The judge's voice sharpens as she asks, "Were you chasing her with a knife or not?" Annette hesitates, then says yes, but claims it was still to protect herself. The contradiction lands like thunder. The drama in this moment is chilling. It's where her own words trap her.
Definitely not self-defense. This is
Okay.
not a self-defense.
All right. So what I want to know is whether or not she was chasing somebody with a knife or not.
Probably I was scared, ma'am.
No, you said you were running from 2 women,
Yes, there were 2 women after me, ma'am.
but
And
the police report says that you were chasing the complainant with a knife. So were you chasing the complainant with a knife or no?
yes, to defend myself and run from, there was 2 women to defend.
If somebody's running away from you and you're chasing them with a knife, how are you defending yourself?
No, there were 2 women and one of them were after me.
Okay, all right, well, we'll see the video, see what the video shows. All right.
Ma'am.
What are you wearing in this video?
Um,
Are you the person in the black shorts?
no, ma'am.
Are you the person with the burgundy top with the
Mm,
blondish hair?
No, ma'am.
Are you the person in the gray shirt with blue jeans with the white hat?
I think so, yes.
All right. Any questions from the state?
That's silent.
Yes. All right, defense.
Just a real brief argument, Your Honor.
Okay.
What we're asking you to grant Ms. Idrogo's application for deferred adjudication.
As the court watches the footage, her defense scrambles. The lawyer admits she now understands it's not self-defense, but begs the judge for leniency, pointing to her clean record and need for anger management. It's the classic argument of she's learned her lesson. But can remorse after the fact undo the danger she caused?
You saw the video, Your Honor. In her mind, it was self-defense. I certainly understand the chase and all that kind of stuff. And she now understands how it is not self-defense. Nonetheless, Judge, she definitely takes responsibility for her actions. She's asking to be supervised by the court. I think she would benefit from some anger management and classes that help her deal with these kinds of situations and how to get herself out of these kinds of situations. So the long story short is, Your Honor, based upon her limited criminal history, her lack of drug use, the fact that she takes responsibility, we ask that you grant the application. Thank you.
Anything else you wish to say? Ms. Drago?
I just ask that God may touch your heart and understand that like the all I was asking is that if the Lord could hear me right now, he'd understand how much I repent of what happened that day. But it simply is just a self-defense in my mind, even though I know it's wrong.
In one emotional last plea, Annette turns to faith. She asks the judge to let God touch her heart and insists she has repented. Her voice breaks as she repeats, "It was self-defense in my mind, even though I know it's wrong." It's a haunting moment, the kind where belief and guilt collide head-on.
Okay. All right. So this is what the court is going to do. The court has heard all the evidence, and I want you to know that I internalize everything and I look at cases on an individual basis. The court is going to deny your application. Court will find you guilty. Court will sentence you to 3 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Take in consideration NITMAC number 714465, NITMAC number 723973. There's an affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. Is there anything else with regards to sentencing?
No, Your Honor.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Counsel. Thank you. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
All right, all right, good luck to you.
Maybe excuse, Your Honor.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. That one got messy fast. She pleaded guilty but kept claiming self-defense, and Judge Boyd wasn't having it. What do you all think? Can it still be self-defense if you're the one chasing with a knife? Let me know in the comments. Stay smart, and I'll see you.
Judge Boyd listens, but the verdict is clear. The court denies her request for probation. Annette Drago was sentenced to 3 years in prison with a deadly weapon charge confirmed. As the gavel falls, the truth echoes louder than any plea. Admitting guilt doesn't erase the harm. So what do you think? Did justice win here? Or was this a punishment too harsh for a frightened woman? Drop your thoughts below. Final professional wrap-up and call to action. This case shows how fast emotions can turn into consequences, and how self-defense can't stand if the evidence shows you as the aggressor. If you found this courtroom breakdown insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more real cases and honest commentary. Stay curious, stay smart, and always respect the truth.